Okay, we're back to do a June 2020 reading for the sign of Virgo. So that's June 2020 for Virgo. Let's see what we have for the Virgos for June of 2020. See what we got here. Virgo for June. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so Virgo, I feel like for June, there's going to be a lot of communications. You may be involved for June, in a lot of meetings, a lot of emails, a lot of social media. I just feel like June 2020, your mouth is you're gonna have to communicate a lot. Okay, so coming into the month, we coming in with the universe coming into the month, and so I just feel like there may be international calls being made. You may be talking to people overseas. Um, Basically, I feel like you're in the loop for June 2020. Like you're gonna be a go-to person for different projects. People are going to want to get in touch with you, have questions about this and about that. So yeah, you're going to be probably on the phone a lot, probably emailing a lot. That's what I think, or that's what I feel in this situation. So the action. Okay, so we come in with the Five of Swords. So don't don't allow it to get you to let you be run down. Like um, what I mean is kind of it's going to, well, let me say it this way, it's going to require you for June 2020 to go with the flow, to don't make small things into big things. Don't be I mean, my advice would be don't in other words, don't be too aggressive with your language and that sort of thing, because although people, because you're going to be in communication with a lot of different people, and so that is going to increase the chance of some type of conflict for the month, potentially. So what I'm saying is just it, but you can easily avoid it by not being too aggressive, with the things you say, and just kind of for this month. Let's see what the challenges are. Okay, we're coming with the Hierophant. So I feel that it's like, like they say, stuff rolls downhill. So the so-called, powers that be, in other words, like at work, it's just going to be a lot of conflicting information coming from, management, upper level management, trickling down. So, it's going to, this is why all the communication is going to be necessary, because there's a lot of red tape, a lot of changes and plans, and you're going to need to be flexible for Virgo. You're going to need to be flexible because this is going to be coming from the top. So, let's see the outcome. Outcome is the Hangman, another major arcana. So basically, yeah, you are going to be able to take a step back and be observant, and I think you're basically you instead of basically okay. What I was saying is with this being the action that you should take, the Five of Swords. I said don't be aggressive. Kind of let things come to you, and that's basically what the Hangman is. Like being flexible. Kind of don't make any major plans, or don't get too caught up in any particular direction, because you're going to need to be flexible this month. Things are going to be all over the place for Virgo, I feel, in terms of the way you're going to need to be flexible with your communication and the different kinds of people you're going to have to communicate with. And then the effect. So yeah, at the end of the day, coming out with another major arcana, which is the Moon card, I feel that by the end of the month, you're going to need to, you know, take some time off if possible, because you're going to feel kind of worn down with the communication things and the back and forth, and you're not, because as Virgo, you like to know exactly what the plan is and that kind of thing, but it's going to be kind of up and down, so that's going to wear you out a little bit. But so like I said, at the end of the month, you may feel a little sluggish and stuff. You may be a little tired by the end of June, and yeah. So, but that's what I got for Virgos for June 2020. Okay, thanks.